Hello everyone, this is Simon. Welcome to my channel. I'm 23 years old and looking to take control of my financial future. In this video, we will be analyzing the Palantir stock. Palantir is a software company. Founders include Peter Thiel, Alex Karp, Stephen Cohen, Joe Lonsdale, and Nathan Geddes. Their headquarters were in the Silicon Valley, but they moved to Denver, Colorado recently. They have a little more than 2,000 employees, and they have a variety of services that they provide, including the Palantir Gotham, Foundry, and Apollo. Before we get into the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It'll help me a lot. If you're looking to start investing now, you can get a free stock now with Robinhood. I'll have that in the description below. They specialize in big data and trying to analyze those data. One of Palantir's co-founders is Peter Thiel. Very great guy. Peter Thiel co-founded this company. This company was founded in 2003. It's been around for 17 years. It recently IPO'd, so it went public in September of 2020. And it started trading right under $10. Now for the financial data, I like to go to investing.com and see what they have. The ticker symbol is PLTR. The current price is $23.54. Today it is down $1.06, which is 4.31% on January 6, 2021. And you can see an overview of the stock, the 52-week range, market cap, which is 42 billion. Not that bad. The next earnings date, and so on. What we're interested in seeing is this financials. So if I go and click on this financials tab, we can further analyze the profit, the liabilities, all the costs, cash flows, and all of that stuff. They are losing money at the moment. I know it's been 17 years and they're still not profitable. Palantir CEO Alex Karp said in a CNBC interview that they're working on building the software, they're focusing on the back end. They haven't really made much money yet. But the past couple of weeks and past couple of months, they have been given huge contracts from the government. Some examples include the U.S. Army Research Lab, $91 million contract, NCATS, which is $36 million contract, FDA with a $44 million contract, and the most recent posted on January 4th, expanding their businesses to Japan with a $22.5 million contract. So most recently, Palantir is getting into these huge contracts and will be beneficial in the future. Now if we take a look at the income statement, numbers are still down. We only have 2 quarters that we're working with since they recently IPO'd in September of 2020. For the balance sheet, total assets has gone up significantly while total liabilities has gone up just a little, which is what we want to see in a balance sheet. We want the difference between the total asset and liability to be greater and the total asset to be more than the total liability. Looking at the cash flow statement, they've been picking up more cash since June of 2019 where they were negative, and now September 30th, 2020, it has gone in the positive range and increased by a lot. So about the financials, it's not the greatest. It is still developing. It has been around for 17 years and they are recently getting into huge contracts and is slowly growing. Now let's look at the technical chart of Palantir. In September 2020, it IPO'd and the starting price was just under $10. In a couple weeks, it has gone up to as high as over $30. I also have a 50-day moving average, which is this yellow line, and then a 9 exponential moving average, which is this purple line. Usually day traders like to look at the 8 or 9 exponential moving average for the short term and the 50-day for more of a swing trade type. We can also see that there is some support around the 2250 area right here. Right when the stock reached its high above 30, it came down a little, tried to bounce back, and then we can see it's running into some resistance here. So it's forming a little channel up and down, touching the ends of the channel. The past couple days it's been holding the 2250 level, and we could see it go either way. We could see it breaking into the high 20s or breaking support and going down even lower. And if you look at the volume, the highest had the most volume, and then things started to die down just a bit. A hypothesis about the stock from a technical standpoint is that people might be taking profit since it is up huge from the IPO date, and we should see what happens for the short term. So that's the fundamentals and the technicals. Now for an overall conclusion, I do want to show you another thing from Finviz, which Credit Suisse and Morgan Stanley has a downgrade, so they think that the stock is not good, it's a no-go. On the other hand, we also have Cathie Wood's ARK index funds he got into in November of 2020. For those of you that don't know, ARK is focused on innovation stock, and one of their top holdings is Tesla, and Cathie Wood is the CEO and fund manager for ARK. In the short term, we might see an overall stock market drop based on what's happening right now in the presidential election, the Georgia votes. In the long term, I see Palantir going way higher, getting more contracts from the government and commercial space, so that's in a couple years. Now that I've presented all the facts that I know, hopefully you can get some information in this video. If you did, consider clicking on the like button, subscribe, and I'll make sure to analyze more stocks in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.